All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Hey.
From the 38. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
Let's go now.
Slot man motioned over.
19 Tigers.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And he's not going to escape this. The Jacks drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play action. Lawrence. Taking a deep shot here. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Being a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down throw here for Ward. It's on downfield. He's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Titans will have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 32. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play, just as that tight end did.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, But A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Now Ward. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the give, it's Tootin. Hits the sideline to the 20. And finally taken down up at the 31-yard line. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's good for a Jacksonville. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here's a give inside to Edwards. We're coming together a yard there. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. It's picked up by the Titans. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Danny Gray to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 27. They're on it. That's intercepted. The rookie out of UCLA has it. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Spears, another pistol here. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Ward setting the pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Got DK, complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Ward setting up to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
For 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Alert, alert.
Tootin headed left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
All right, let's go. Silver.
On play action now, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, run. Hey, attention, touch.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It is Cup, left side. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19, Cougar 19.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 3 on that game. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on, come on.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield.
And the defender coming away with it. That is Caleb Ransall.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st down throw, Lawrence. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hey, lock, 11, 11. Hey, so. Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Toss, this is Noel. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down from the 31.
23.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They go play action. Lawrence makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Rolling left, buying some time. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Hey, run. Hey, son.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Getting out to his left. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The Jaguars field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Gray now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
On red.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Escapes out to the left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
24.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul 2. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko. Hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Hey.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
11.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
On the jump.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Ward's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the Titans' 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence working from the gun. And the Titans rush brings him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Completed over the middle, and he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He connects downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead to 15. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. Oh, it's an interception. Kevin Winston with the INT. Through the defense he goes. Root to bird. 30 into the red zone. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
60 Maverick. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Christian Harris gets it off. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. And off to Tootin. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Red on red.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
On red. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Titans. They'll take over first down 27 yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Ward. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
On play action now, Lawrence. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
They scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey.
Now it's Lawrence. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second down give to Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars push the lead to 20.
36, Titans 16. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10 here. Ward. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Fourier Olukin with the pick. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really from that interception.
He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
It's a handoff to 2, running right. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's another for it. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Defense making a couple of good stops here. And this brings up third and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Flush down out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
16.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got a man left. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10 now. Downfield to DK. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Again, Ward going to the air. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long. Shotgun snap down to Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Ward setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
Ready?
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
On red. Hey, tomato.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Tootin with it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited.